them with effective grooming and styling techniques. Little secrets to design ordinary dishes and give them an extraordinary touch. How to handle our interpersonal relationships. Our fellowship program, Ogo Bodu Shundi. The highlight of the program was the members who walked the ramp in traditional Bengali saris. Our FLO annual retreat, the Hawaiian Day and the Halloween night for members. Our FLO National President Neeta Bujra was the guest of honor for the event. All the members present were overwhelmed to explore its functioning and various operations. Spreading awareness of the joy of philanthropy. We conducted self-defense, art skills, health education, yoga and pest control, making sure we have the right tools at hand when we need them most. We got to know how high-quality leather accessories used all over the world are produced in our country. We received several practical tips on fitness in middle age and how to feel fresh and fit as we grow older. Our closing event is an open quiz being conducted by none other than the renowned quizmaster Mr. Barry O'Brien. Everyone present gained a lot of knowledge in a very fun-filled atmosphere. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I have learned about life this past year. It goes on. Chin up, shoulders back, walk tall and proud. Welcome the exclusive and enthusiastic FLO crowd. For me, the mantra for success is dedication, motivation and being focused. And success involves a transformation. Yeah. We even provided them with placements. FLO Kolkata motivated 2 other outstanding women from the underprivileged section of society who made a mark against all odds and are successfully fighting the demon of poverty by being self-employed. Thank you.
Kusumji, the skill awardee from Calcutta, will you please come forward on the dais? Please come. Aye. आप अपने बारे में 2 शब्द बताएं।
मैं कुसुम मिश्रा कोलकाता से। प्रिया जी का बहुत समर्थन है मेरे को, और FICCI वालों ने भी मेरा बहुत समर्थन किया। मैं बहुत मिडिल क्लास से थी, लेकिन आज प्रिया जी की वजह से मैं कहीं कर आगे बढ़ने की चेष्टा में लगी हुई हूँ। और कलकत्ता में मैं कैटरिंग का व्यवसाय करती हूँ, उसमें प्रिया जी का बहुत बहुत साथ है। और सभी FICCI वालों का मैं नमस्कार करती हूँ। और मैं घर घर में जाके काम करती थी, लेकिन इन्होंने मेरे को एक फ्लो दिखाया। फ्लो से मैं आज मैं कैटरिंग का काम करती हूँ, और उसमें प्रिया जी का मेरा बहुत 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 साथ है। धन्यवाद।
Mrs. Bujra, may I request you to give a certificate to Kusum? Felicitate Priya. Felicitate Priya, and let's take a picture of them, please. Thank you, Priya. Thank you, Kusum. Our next presentation will be by Manjari Agarwal. Please come forward for your presentation.
One India says, give me a chance enough.
Good afternoon, everyone. Take this opportunity to thank the governing body, the members of FLO, to have the faith and the strength in me to pull this year together. It's been a very hard journey, as most of the chairpersons would agree with me. It's been intense, but it's been one amazing journey. And I have grown and learned so much, and can't thank all of you enough. Before I start my presentation, there are some other people I would like to thank. Ms. Varsha Vadva from the Wife of Calcutta chapter, who's put my video together. She's one talented and such a humble lady, and I hope she grows really great heights. Thank you, Varsha. Please come. And the representation from FLO, though small but very, very important to me. Past presidents Avanti and Kunjan, and executive committee member Shilpi. Thank you for being here. My year wouldn't have been complete without every single FLO committee member. They have just made this year possible. And now for the presentation. Thank you. The volume. Sorry, can we start? Can we restart?
There are two Indias in this country. One India says, there are two Indias in this country. One India says, give me a chance and I'll prove myself. There are two Indias in this country. One India says, One India says, give me a chance and I'll prove myself. The other India says, prove yourself first and maybe then you'll have a chance. One India leads, the other India follows. These conversions are on the rise. With each passing day, more and more people from the other India are coming over to this side. And quietly, while the world is not looking, a pulsating, dynamic new India is emerging. An India whose faith in success is far greater than its fear of failure. An India that no longer boycotts foreign-made goods, but buys out the companies that make them instead. The ride has brought us to the edge of time's great precipice. And one India, a tiny little voice in the back of the head, is looking down at the bottom of the ravine and hesitating. The other India is looking up at the sky and saying, it's time to fly.
So I'll say that Sazia and me raised questions on our mind on the voting pattern of our country. Empowering women of today to think and then cast their votes on selecting the right candidates, irrespective of the caste they belong to.
So exactly that, we have to reduce the karma baggage before we leave this planet Earth. जो already जमा किया है, उसको हम with the help of Guru can reduce it. He has the power to do it, and from henceforth won't add on to it.
how she prioritizes and manages her work, her passion, her kids, her home, and she also manages to do a lot of CSR activities, which was really amazing and motivational. And this year has been amazing, and I look forward to more.
It's a very nostalgic event where we actually managed to create the old Kolkata feel. We had these two lovely women who were born and brought up in Canada. Chiki Sarkar, now she's working in Penguin, and Samira Anil, she's a theatricalist in Junoon. And she actually made us do this very nice workshop. We performed a very sweet act together, and I think it was very, very fun.
I experienced the difference in zip lining. It was 100 feet above. I'm very scared of heights, but I could overcome my fear. I'm thankful to Manjari. Thanks.
91.9 फ्रेंड्स एफएम, मेरा नाम है निमेश। मैं बातें कर रहा हूँ वाली FLO की एक बहुत ही शानदार सी इवेंट जिसका नाम रखा गया है लीड द डिफरेंस। और यहाँ पर आए हुए नन अदर दैन कर्नल ललित राय जी, जिनको हमने देखा था कारगिल वॉर में। इस वक्त हमारे साथ है मिसेस मंजरी अग्रवाल, जिनके साथ हमारी बातें होने वाली। चेयरपर्सन ऑफ यंग फ्रीकी लेडीज ऑर्गेनाइजेशन।
I'm very happy and very honored that Colonel has decided to come to Calcutta to address our members. The situation that our great army fights under is very important, that the awareness increases amongst the people and they realize how lucky we are and how safe we are with men such as Colonel.
Clearly one which was my favorite was Colonel Lalit Rai, who came and he spoke about the Kargil war and the soldiers and the harsh conditions in which the soldiers fought there. He was on a beautiful journey and to show us everything the Indian Army faces, and hats off, you know.
One of the events which really touched me was Ashwin's piece. He spoke about mythology in a different light, which changed some of my beliefs which were deep rooted. After that event, I even read 2 of his books, which were a lot of fun.
Been fabulous, as each event has had a different vision. And the talk by Dr. Swati Piramal on May I Do Things has been especially inspiring. It was really remarkable to see how a woman of her stature is so humble, yet so knowledgeable. And this was just one of the events which truly made a difference in her.
I think the most important thing that I have learned is how important are people in your life. People from all walks and all levels, all aspects of your life. To begin with, I really want to thank the people who made my community. Each one of them has added a magical touch to make this year so fantastic for me. They have been the pillars of strength, honesty, hard work, and dedication. And I have no doubt that my year would not have been the same if none of these people were around. I was blessed to have very close family and friends who came out there and helped me with their resources, with international sponsors and speakers. And that's what has made this year such a learning experience for me. I would also like to thank my domestic staff at home, my assistant, my children's teachers, the drivers, everyone, because they are the ones who really organize my life to be able to handle so much. We all have to go down with daily routine that it's easy when you don't have aspects such as your home and your children to really stress about. And they also saw me through a lot of stressful times in the streets, so I really want to thank them for that. Lastly, the most important people who have been there with me are my husband and my children, and their support and their understanding deserve a standing ovation from me. There is nothing more important than having a support from your spouse. I'm blessed to have him as my life partner, who has been so supportive and patient through my very busy times trying to run this organization. So I would encourage everyone to take up a leadership position, and I hope it's as beneficial to you as it has been.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
last time as chairperson of FLO, जिंदगी बेहतर तब होती है जब आप खुश होते हैं, लेकिन जिंदगी बेहतरीन तब होती है जब आपकी वजह से लोग खुश होते हैं.
Thank you for your patience. Sorry, it went a little over time. It's difficult to put the entire year in just 5 minutes.
Please come forward. Neetaji, will you please felicitate Manjari? Smita, will you please be ready with your presentation? And all the chapter chairs, may I again request you to please stick to the timing of 5 to 6 minutes. Please. Smita, please come over. The last presentation from East Zone will be made by Smita Agarwal, Chairperson, Northeast. Smita, please come.
Good afternoon.
We are doing presentations zone-wise.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am immensely privileged to be part of this incredible FLO family. I take this opportunity to acknowledge the wonderful leadership of Neeta, who allowed all of us to grow along with her. I thank all my team members, especially incoming Chair Jayashree and Sarita, our Treasurer, for their wonderful support all throughout, and to our past chairpersons, of whom Jahnavi, Saroj and Monisha are present here. Thank you. Oh, okay.